It's nice and dark again, but it's generally quiet. The weather is nice, so I'm like, let's make a video real quick. So, back with the Max A Serpent Striker. Put the live blade back on, and there's no tap all of a sudden, like, or barely any. It is a really small amount. Play is, let me get a better thing. Play is minimal. But, it's just probably because the blade's thinner or something like that. But I just want to talk about my Balisong flipping experience. So I started January, like 25th, 2022. And what kind of got me in the hobby was, well, I had like a friend he had a Balisong. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. So like, he brought it to school, which is something that I'm kind of like, maybe you shouldn't do, depending on like what school you go to. But this is way back in middle school. So in like the 7th grade or something. So I knew what they were for a while, but I never really got into the hobby until I saw like Brandon's videos from Balisong Flipping. I was like, well, that's pretty fun. But yeah, anyways, my friend had the Balisong, and I had another friend who was kind of stupid. He asked him to borrow the Balisong, and it was a generally like kind of good $20 Balisong. It wasn't like really clinky and junky. Like this one he had was like a comb or something. But yeah, he got it. His friend went and he literally went and threatened his other friends, like from his other friend group. And well, of course they told the teacher, idiot, and well, I think he got suspended. His Balisong got taken away, and all sorts of things. But I mean, that's why you probably shouldn't have stupid friends, and maybe not middle school. Middle school is probably not the best place to bring one of these. It was a trainer, so. Anyways, no, I got my first Balisong, the Balis G10, which I've been working on, which I'll probably talk about that in another video, just trying to fix it up. But yeah, because I've been watching some like Balisong Flipping's videos, Brandon's videos, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. So I kind of just knew how to do the double rollout, like right off the bat. You know, of course, I was sucked at it, but I knew the motion, of course. So it's pretty great. And then I went the same day I went and I learned the rollover, and it took me maybe like 10 or something tries before I got something that was something like a rollover. And dude, I was so excited. Like, I was like, wow, this is so fun. And this is really great. And like that feeling, I was like, wow, it's so like, it's just putting your mind to doing something, and then when you complete it, best thing ever. That's usually the second trick you learn. I went on to learning like fanning, and then Chaplain took me ages to learn. So just that, but I can only get maybe like 2 rounds in before I just I feel like I'm gonna drop, I lose the momentum or something. But then literally I got the Volp, and then because the Volp's pretty good at chaplaining. That was my 3rd Balisong, like in my collection video. But airplanes above them. But yeah, I finally was able to do the chaplain consistently. I can do this for a while, probably not like an hour. Yeah, at one point I can probably do it for an hour, maybe break the record. But I'm not gonna get too cocky with that. But so I went on learning other tricks like fanning. I was pretty basic beginner. Yeah, because this thing was I was new to Balisong flipping, so I didn't really know how to care for your Balisongs that much. And well, basically with the Balisong G10, the screws were stripped. I think I accidentally put the wrong screws in wrong places. I used too much Loctite. That's why it took me so long to get one of the screws out. It took me so long. Holy crap. And the screws were stripped too, so I had to use pliers and literally crank it out. Absolutely painful. But that was pretty new. I mean, it's pretty good to have that one as the first Balisong, so I'm getting maybe a nicer one that I would just ruin. It's just a $25 Balisong there. It's pretty fun. And then eventually I'm going on to learn the behind the 8-ball or something. So like really, I was like super inconsistent with it, and I still kind of am inconsistent with the freaking behind the 8-ball. But at least I can make it look somewhat good. But you know, back then it was just like, you know, getting that and then getting that and then yeah. But yeah, what took me forever was like I can get this, or I can get the first like rollover and stuff and that. But then when here it was super weird for me to get the last rollover. You know, and that trick took me forever to get down. Like I remember like there's some days I could do it like maybe 2 times in a row was awesome. Other days where it was like I couldn't get it at all. I was getting stressed because there was like this like the first this bridge I had to cross, like just getting over the like beginner moves, getting those before I go into like more intermediate. And I think like I watched some big flips videos and see I learned some more like full twirl. I got before behind the 8-ball. It's pretty great. And then you know I'm going on, still flipping, enjoying my time. I wish I did have videos when I was flipping before when I started flipping, but I don't. So I never like really felt like making a video. For some reason, I got dirt in my blade. Oh, that's awesome. I really felt like making videos, but yeah, it was great. And eventually, you know, in March, I got the freaking Mako V4.5 or something like that. I usually forget the name, but and man, I don't remember how it felt like flipping the Mako for the first time, like an actually like a good Balisong. But all I can remember is like it felt like really amazing and kind of weird, honestly. But yeah, it was great. So that's when I kind of got like, sucked into the hobby, really, like just getting it. But I really had the Mako for a long time before I got a new Balisong. Like I had it for like 6-ish months before I decided to get a new one, which was the Volp. But yeah, but while I was with the Mako, I just like kind of getting better at tricks. You know, being a little more consistent with my flipping and all sorts of good things there. But yeah, there's times where I was like, I just didn't flip for a day or something, which, you know, doesn't seem like that much. But how I am now, like I flip for at least like an hour every day. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, usually I don't flip in the day. I usually just flip at night and stay up all night flipping Balisongs. It's quite relaxing. But yeah, it's great. So I go ahead and I'm flipping for a while. Let's see what I do. I learn a lot more tricks with that Balisong because I've had it for such a long time. So I've advanced so much with it. So pretty much all the tricks that I do now, I've learned on that Balisong. But I really got better with when I got better Balisongs. Or just different Balisongs that I just flip differently, like the Serpent Striker. Because it makes the tricks that I do look so good. Or like really clean. Or it's just a really clean flipper. Especially at night. It just gets darker and darker. And the light's kind of weird too. But yeah, and I get the Volp and I'm like, holy crap, this is like different. Because I just been flipping that one consistently for so long. Because my Nabao Z10 was literally like just getting beat. This is kind of falling apart. I had some duct tape on it. And I was like, holy crap, you know, it's just time to get a Mako. So I got the Mako. Kind of already talked about that. So going into I got the Volp. So this one, you know, that's where I learned really the chopping better. I got better with like kind of like polish most of my tricks with it, just because it was a little bit like thinner kind of handles and a little bit of a longer design. Yeah, so I was able to get some other tricks down. You know, then I get the Etsy Balisong just for fun. And then I get this. No way, holy crap, I missed the Antarctic. Then I get the Antarctic, First time flipping that thing was amazing. I was like, whoa, this is crazy good. So it was my first like kind of like really good performing Balisong for the price. But I knew I was gonna drop it there. So yeah, it's pretty good going with that. You know, Antarctic. Then I get the plastic Etsy Balisong. Then I get the Serpent Striker, first live blade. But yeah, my experience has, oh gosh, it's been great, honestly. I'm not really super active with the community. The only thing I post on is really YouTube. I go on Reddit often and just look at stuff and while they're flipping, really good flipping. But yeah, my experience has been like really good, honestly. So I think, you know, I've taught my friend a few tricks. He's not like super consistent flipper. He does he's into another hobby. So anyways, I recently went to an activity and I actually did see a kid, oh gosh, with a squiddy bee, and I've never tried a squiddy bee, and he let me try it out. I was like, wow, that's kind of nice. It's like I rarely see I rarely meet any other people who like do Balisong flipping, but he said he was still a pretty good beginner. And I was like, wow, starting with the squiddy bee, that's pretty nice. Now, I don't think I'm going to get the squiddy bee just because I hear that there's like other better plastic Balisongs. I might pick it up just for fun. So I did enjoy flipping it. It was pretty interesting. For the quick 30 seconds I flipped it. And I was like, anyways. So, you know, that's like the only, I mean, I met a few other people. There's like some other person, a few other people I've like met who are flipping, but not like super consistent, like with flipping. Or just kind of get it to learn a few tricks, you know? Yeah. So I actually did meet another person who was a lot better than me at the time. Yeah, so I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm better than him at this point. He might have just got better. Honestly, I don't even know. Honestly, really what keeps me going in Balisong flipping for so long is just that, like, that motivation, just to keep going and learning new tricks. I watch all these really amazing flippers, and I'm like, you know, one point I'm going to be that good. And I know I'm going to be that good if I keep practicing. So, you know, a whole year, and I'm pretty happy where I am. I'm really excited to see where I can get in, like, the next couple of years after this. This is, like, my foundation for Balisong flipping. So, you know, I can polish up everything, polish up my combos, get not really faster, but smoother and more technical tricks going. But yeah, that's like my 1 year, is there dirt on there? 1 year Balisong flipping experience so far. I'll probably make another one of these later in the year and discuss really the improvements I've made. You can probably just see them watching my videos. I'm pretty sure, I think I made a good improvement for my first video. Yeah, Balisong flipping is a great hobby. So at this point, really, that's about it. Oh, wow, glare. It's a pretty fun hobby. I just kind of like need something to do, and this is pretty much all I do every day. Like the only like hobby I really work on, even though I should probably get some other hobbies I can work on. What the frick is that? Okay. I do knife throwing. I did knife throwing way before this. I've been doing it for like a couple of years, but it's been months since I freaking went, you know, throwing knives. Really just because it's freezing out here and all that good stuff. Freezing is always so fun. Really, yeah, the video's pretty much over at this point. Anyways, I just want to wish you all a good day, night, morning, whatever time it is you're watching this. And if you're new to Balisong flipping, then yeah, keep going. You know, don't get discouraged when you see other good flippers. Get motivated when you see good flippers, because you can know if you practice hard, and eventually you're going to catch up and you're going to get that good if you keep focusing and keep the drive going. And yeah, so that's it. If you guys enjoyed, see you guys in the next one.